Digital Extreme is celebrating the 6th anniversary of their hugely popular free-to-play loot shooter Warframe. And as part of the celebration, and to say thanks to players, of course, everyone will be getting a new and exclusive Lyzit skin. New players joining the fray will also be treated to last year's Dex Excalibur skin, plus all the previously anniversary gift. It looks like Warframe won't be slowing down anytime soon, as a full roadmap of plans for the year will be revealed back in January. If for some reason PUBG, Fortnite, Blackout, Apex Legend, and the every battle royale game have all somehow failed to keep your attention, here's another one that you can try now, guys, and that would be Firestorm. That's right, the Battlefield 5's very own take on the genre is now live. Firestorm pits 16 teams of 4 against each other. That's a total of like 64 players. Solo play is also available, and Firestorm map is a bit smaller than most, but it's really abundance, and weapons and vehicles make for some very intense firefights. The Elder Scrolls Online is celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Elder Scrolls series with free-to-play event. And the base game is free-to-play on PC, Xbox One, and PS4, and that will be this coming Thursday, March 28th until Wednesday, April 3rd. The Earlswell Prologue quest line has also been released and is accessible even if you only have the base game. If you enjoy You in Time game, you can also get the base game at a discounted price up until April 9th. The Summer Set expansion will also be discounted up until April 2nd. Take note again, guys, Elder Scrolls Online will be free to play starting the 28th and up till April 3rd.
To claim victory at all costs.
Blizzard just revealed 12 new cards for Hearthstone's upcoming Rise of Shadows expansion in a recent livestream. Some notable new cards include the Wrench Caliber, a 4-cost weapon that shuffles as a bomb card into the opposing deck every time your hero attacks, and the Beat Master Boom, a 7-cost 7/7 minion that summons 2 1-1 boom boats for every bomb in your opponent's deck as its battle cry ability. You can view all the revealed cards at playhearthstone.com and their official website. That's playhearthstone.com.
Talion held back the forces of darkness for decades.
Fans of Middle Earth rejoice! Daedalic Entertainment has announced a new adventure game set in J.R.R Tolkien's high fantasy universe. The Lord of the Rings Gollum will take players on a journey that tells the story of the corrupted Hobbit from a brand new perspective. Daedalic says that this new title will remain true to the vision laid out in J.R.R Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, and even explore the new events and details related to Gollum's journey. The game is set to arrive, guys, in sometime in 2021. It looks like the next limited time mode coming to Fortnite will be called The Floor is Lava. Although Epic Games has not formally announced anything yet, players have seen hints of the upcoming mode in the in-game newsfeed. The newsfeed describes the mode this way: get to high ground or even build above the lava that's overtaking the island. It also says that the mode is coming soon, and the promotional images seems to hint that it will be a duos mode. Developer Revolution Software has announced the much-awaited sequel to Beneath a Steel Sky. The sequel is titled Beyond a Steel Sky, and it is set to launch later on this year. The game promises a thrilling story of loyalty and redemption set in an airy and terrifying world of owl-driven social controls, paired with humor, and featuring the art of award-winning comics artist Dave Gibbons. It will also feature comic book-style graphics, plus support for 4K, and even an HDR. Hello Games No Man's Sky is getting the VR treatment this summer, and the developer has announced that as part of the game's Beyond expansion, players who own the game will be able to get a VR version, and that would be for free. Another good news is that players who wish to play the game on virtual reality won't need to worry about starting a new save, since all they have to do is continue playing from where they actually left off. They can even play with friends who don't have a VR headset. Well, this is really an exciting news for Fortnite lovers out there. And here is the No Man's Sky news update, guys. The Overwatch League's Philadelphia Fusion is getting its own esports arena. The arena, called Fusion Arena, costs $50 million, and the event promises to be the next generation esports and entertainment venue. The arena is 65,000 square feet and seat up to 3,500 spectators. It will house offices, suites, balcony bars, and training facility, among others. Philadelphia Fusion owner Comcast Spectator did not specify when the arena's doors will officially open. During Sony's State of Play broadcast, PlayStation has presented a new cinematic trailer for Band Studios' open world game Days Gone. The trailer features the game's characters as well as its story with a cinematic feel. Days Gone will be launching exclusively for the PlayStation 4, and take note, that will be sometime this April 16, 2019. The game has recently gone gold at the beginning of this month. Save the date again and mark your calendars. Take note, it will be in April 26. Sorry guys, not 16. Bethesda has announced through a tweet that they are bringing their coming games to Steam, including Rage 2, Wolfenstein, Youngblood, Wolfenstein, Cyberpilot, and Doom Eternal. Bethesda also said that they will also be bringing Fallout 76 to Steam later on this year, although they did not specify when exactly that will be. There is also some news whether this will be Steam exclusive or will also be available on other online storefronts such as the Epic Game Store. Stay tuned here at Allkeyshop TV for more updates. Today's feature deal is the racing game F1 2017. It is currently available at the best price of €6.77, while its Steam price retails at €49.99. Get this game today through our trusted stores and save up 86% on your CDK purchase. Not just that, we have a lot more exciting deals that we offer just for you guys, so simply type in the command !deal in our Twitch chat, or you can head over to Allkeyshop.com to keep comparing the prices of your favorite games, and you guys can get to save a lot more.
Steel Wool Games has revealed a new Five Nights at Freddy's game, and this iteration brings the series to VR. And players may have thought the popular horror series had been concluded, but should now be overjoyed as the developer is not ready to pull the plug on the franchise just yet. And fortunately, players haven't too long to wait, as Five Nights at Freddy's VR will be making its debut on PS4 along with Steam and Oculus Store in April of this year.
For the players.
Knox has revealed that Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled will also feature remastered content from Crash Team Racing sequel, Crash Nitro Kart. And the information was released during PlayStation State of Play. In this iteration of the game, 13 tracks will be remastered and added. Also guys, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled will feature karts, battle arenas, battle modes, synonymous to those indigenous to the original game. And the game is slated for release on July 21st, 2019. NetherRealm Studios recently released a trailer for Mortal Kombat 11, displaying some familiar faces from the MK universe. Based on the trailer, the game will also include veteran characters such as Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Jax. It is not that all surprising that they are part of the roster of playable characters, but it was nice to see them well presented on the new graphics engine. Mortal Kombat 11 is scheduled for release on April 23rd, 2019 for the Nintendo Switch, Windows PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
This is seriously messed up.
Hang back, kid. How about we keep this between me, myself, and I?
Epic has announced how players can get a spot in the biggest Fortnite tournament of the year, the World Cup. The tournament is open to all Fortnite players, but they must first earn their keep through a rigorous qualifying process. And said process begins with an arena mode, in which players can earn points. When players reach the top of arena mode, they'll be qualified for the World Cup Online Open tournaments, which will occur every weekend. And you can visit Fortnite's official website for more on the World Cup.
Opens will earn a spot in the Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City to compete for their share of a $30 million prize pool. The fans will be loud, the money big, and the atmosphere electric as the top players take the stage to be crowned Fortnite World Cup champion. Plus, Fortnite Creative Games are joining the World Cup party too.
Digital Extremes has nearly clocked 50 million registered Warframe players across the PC, Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. The developers revealed this as they celebrated the game's 6th anniversary. The studio estimates that Warframes now has 12 million or more lifetime players than the game had at this point last year. And these numbers are impressive but not surprising for the free-to-play RPG, as it has been among the top contenders on the Steam chart since its inception back in 2013. Project Soul recently released the latest update to their sword and sorcery fighter game, Soul Calibur 6. This update, which is the 1.30, features tweaks to characters, stages, and guard mechanics. These changes are geared towards awarding players with a smoother and more rewarding gameplay. It is also important to note that these changes are live on all platforms. In addition, the latest DLC character named Amy is currently available for purchase. And Death Stranding director Hideo Kojima announced via Twitter that Death Stranding has reached a key time in development. The tweet said, "Death Stranding is not in its debugging stage, but combining all the elements formed in the development tools into the game." Kojima recently informed an interviewer that the game's development is slightly behind schedule, but never elaborated on the subject. An official release date or project target window is yet to be announced. WayForward has announced that Shantae will be released later this year for PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PC, and Apple Arcade. The Shantae series goes all the way back to the age of the Game Boy Color, so some vintage gamers are in for a nostalgic experience. And the developer never divulged any information with regards to gameplay or even the genre the game falls under. However, that WayForward did share was working logo on a potential representation of Shantae's character model. Robots Entertainment announced that their new action RPG Ready Set Heroes will be released for PS4 later this year. According to the developer, Ready Set Heroes encompasses classic couch multiplayer action with an emphasis on fast-paced dungeon crawling and recruit a friend to aid you in battle as you delve into a random dungeon populated by beasts and laden with traps. Accumulate loot with which you can empower your character and fight in a winner-take-all arena brawl.
In the fantastically frantic dungeon crawl, skill buffing, loot grabbing, ultimate competition.
Ready, set, hero!
Once the entertainment has unveiled Cyberpunk Dungeon Crawler Conglomerate 451. In the game, you will be the commander of a team. Yes, you will commander a team of cloned policing agents, and said agents are customizable using things like weapons, implants, and cyberlimbs that can completely alter their playstyle. And you will also engage in tactical turn-based combat where you can target individual limbs and weak points on the enemies. According to the developer, the game is coming to Steam Early Access soon.
Welcome, Director, to your new agency's headquarters.
SNK recently announced that Samurai Shodown will be coming this June on PS4 and Xbox One. This announcement was made at PAX East 2019, where a new trailer for the game was also released. The trailer showed clips from the official gameplay, which included some of the combos and special moves available to each samurai. Samurai Shodown will also be among the 9 games set to be featured at EVO 2019 from August 2 to 4 in Las Vegas, and get ready to unleash your inner samurai. Today's feature deal is the 2017 Action Lego City Undercover. It is currently at the best price of €6.45, while its Steam price is €29.99. Get this game today through our trusted store and save up to 78% on your City Key purchase. To get more of today's deal, simply type !deal in the stream chat now and head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare City Key prices and save more.